Top story, chilling new information about an Alabama man accused of driving across the country to Southern California, making threats against an Orange County church.
Our Michele Gile spoke with the OC District Attorney, who says the man claimed to be the angel of death and was arrested with several weapons, including a sword.
He believes he is St. Michael. He not only saw St. Michael's Abbey in Silverado, but he visited a St. Michael's Abbey up in Los Angeles. That scares me immeasurably.
Orange County District Attorney Todd Spitzer is giving more detail about the recent threats toward a local Catholic priest by a 38-year-old Alabama man who allegedly drove to Southern California last week before he was arrested. The criminal complaint says Joshua Michael Richardson carried out with planning, sophistication, and professionalism, specifically noting that the defendant drove from Alabama to the victim church to reiterate threats he had made via email. Defendant had ammunition and body armor and weapons.
He goes to the church. He actually was seen in the church. He was sitting in the pew. After a service was conducted, he went into a private area where he was interacted with personnel of the church. He was told he was in a private area. He was then walked back purposefully so we could get him on surveillance.
Richardson, who according to DA Spitzer has psychological issues, talked about Lucifer, good and evil, and his perceived affiliation with the Silverado Canyon Monastery and Church. Among the items seized from his truck where he was arrested in the Santa Monica Pier parking lot, officials say, were a sword and a knife, a stun gun, brass knuckles, body armor, and high-capacity magazines.
The good news is we may have preempted something just horrific.
The Roman Catholic Diocese of Orange is responding, quote, in light of the recent tragedy in Minnesota and increased threats against churches, our parishes and schools continue to strengthen security efforts and remain vigilant to help ensure the safety of our parishioners, students, and staff.
What really scares me is that St. Michael's Abbey celebrates a major event on September 29th, and he's referencing the end of the world sometime between September 28th and October 31st.
The DA will be back in court Thursday for a possible arraignment and to argue once again that Richardson shouldn't be allowed to post bail and get out of jail. If convicted, he's facing more than 5 years behind bars. In Silverado Canyon, Michele Gile, KCAL News.